I'm going to open a little bit of Dollar Tree bulk. I previously have opened, I think it was with my old camcorder, my old webcam, some packs from Dollar Tree. I think I opened 7 last time. And I took out all the legacy old frame cards from this selection and just kept the ones that are in the modern frame. The pulls were pretty good for bulk. I mean, you know, there were some cards that I would definitely use and have fun building with. There's even some fun deck building that can be done with these cards, which is something that I personally like to do, especially if I'm bored. Interestingly enough, in this bulk that the dollar store has, there's a lot of Ixalan. So Ixalan is already feeding the bulk packers of the world. So I found that kind of interesting. But look, you know, there's a Gray Merchant of Asphodel in there. So I consider it worthy bulk. I think when I see these packs, I like to buy a few just for fun. And so I bought a few more, and I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the 15 minutes that these videos I want to last because of how my camcorder currently works. So we'll just get going. We've got 10 of them, and each one has 20 cards and costs $1. So we're looking for Jace the Mind Sculptor. Just kidding. No, this is bulk. And that's all it is. Okay, so there's 2 cards up front. Let me do a little zooming action here. So of course, recent cards, that's nice. Draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. This card is in Battle Bond. Of course, Battle Bond commons look like they're mostly bulk, so I think I may do a couple of bulk builds with my Battle Bond stuff. It's got to go somewhere, and it's not going to feed any standard builds or any modern builds. And I'm not doing any. I mean, Commander is effectively legacy, effectively kind of vintage too. Oh, nice, very nice. This is good stuff, good recent stuff. Of course, the 10 sets, the lost era of Magic, is in here, which is great. Good stuff. So that was the first pack. I think at our current pace, minus the preamble, I think I could probably make it all the way. Okay. So more Hour of Devastation, I guess, when they were kind of laying it out. So yeah, these are mostly recent sets, recent commons and some uncommons. Oh wow, this is all the way back from what was it, Steel, whatever it's called, from Mirrodin block, Dark Steel. So all good fun cards that can be put in decks to have fun with. Mobile Garrison. This one was in the other previous selection. So I wonder where these selections are fed from. Maybe they're fed from mass openings. Maybe somebody does a bunch of mass openings, picks out the good stuff, and then throws everything else into bulk and sells it to the dollar stores. And I'm happy to buy it. I think for $1 for 20 cards, why not? I mean, this came out of a $10 pack. I'm so not a fan of those master set packs. I have not opened a single one and don't plan to either. Of course, I don't play Modern, which is the new legacy. Maybe someday if Modern is actually made affordable. This is something that I noted when the master sets got started. Oh wow, a rare vampire. What is a rare vampire doing in here? That's pretty good. makes you kind of feel bad that you can pull a rare out of a $1 pack in the dollar store for a recent set. Feels bad for Shadows over Innistrad. By the way, I don't think those sets are terrible. I think they were missing a core set. And yes, they got hit with the Battle Cruiser Ugly Stick, but there are some really good cards in those sets. Look at that. Nice old frame card, which I'm gonna set aside. I'm not gonna put in my selection for when I finally do a build. I'm kind of a nitpick in that way. Oh, here's this other dude. Yeah, somebody pulled 10,000 of these and put one of each in these packs. Okay, so let's keep going. I think we're doing pretty good time. Of course, I don't even know why I opened these on camera. It's not like anybody's going to accuse me of putting fantastic cards in here, because that's just not going to happen. Avacyn Restored, as if I needed any more Avacyn Restored. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that I'm not really lacking when it comes to Avacyn Restored. Oh, Ravnica, a Ravnica Uncommon. This is pretty good bulk. I mean, this is just $1, so if you're bored and are willing to pay $1 for 20 random recent Magic cards, I love this artwork. But yeah, it's really sad that those master sets pretty much did the opposite of what they were intended to do. Yes, they made the format more popular. Modern became a lot more popular, and there are more people playing Modern today than there were before the master sets. And of course, they're huge money makers. But for the rest of the players, the peasants were not able to play Modern before the master sets were issued. Oh, nice. From Mirage. And now it's just as distant of a goal to go buy, 4 Goyfs, 4 Bobs, 4 Liliana of the Veil, playsets of enemy color shock lands. Fetch lands. Before you know it, you're spending $1,000 on a deck. Some people are doing that in Standard too, which is its own problem for expanding the player base. And I know you say that in the Reddit, which is basically where all the people who have Magic the Gathering as their religion go to argue and tell you that you're stupid. I already knew I was stupid, so they're not telling me something I didn't know. Nice recent sets. This is a good card. Yeah. They'll tell you that it should be your birthright. It should be an honor for you to pay $1,000 for a competitive Modern or Standard deck. You should kneel on. Oh, cool! Look at that, a rare from Innistrad. And by the way, all these cards are mint. They really are in great shape. I had a few played ones in some of them the last time, but so far everything is mint. So it should be you should consider it an honor to spend $1,000 in a bunch of cards to play, and I am not a member of that religion. This is is this the symbol for the Creatures Only set? The last block that had the old frame, I forget the name of it. Not Scourge, something like that. I used to know all the names, especially when I was playing Magic Online with my Legacy and Vintage selection. Okay, so for some reason they put these 2 cards backwards, and they're all Hour of Devastation. It'd be really funny if later on Hour of Devastation was actually a box that people wanted to pay a lot of money for. I would think that's hilarious. I mean, we all know that's not going to happen to Born of the Gods, but who knows? Maybe it can happen to Hour of Devastation. Right now, it's more like Hour of Wallet Devastation, but you know, could get better. Sometimes cards get better as more sets are issued that help that specific theme. We know of many cases of cards that were, I think, Lion's Eye Diamond is I think one of those, where when it was issued it was just a junk rare, but then other cards were issued where LED, as it is called, not light emitting diode, but Lion's Eye Diamond is these days a very expensive card. Ravnica. Dissension or Guild Pack? I always get that set symbol wrong. I'm going to say Dissension because the symbol is broken, which I really like about this. Wizards does this a good job sometimes, where the symbol tells a story. This is a pretty good tour of commons over all the recent sets and even some of the earlier sets. Dark Ascension, Almond-Cat, more Almond-Cat. So that's a nice pile. I think I've got two more, but you know, that's a really nice pile of bulk right there for all of $10. So you can buy a $10 pack of Modern Masters and pull 50 cents worth of cards, and or instead you can buy 200 bulk cards for the same amount of money, and you'll definitely build many more decks than you can build with a single pack. Yes, it is true. In that $10 pack you could have pulled something that was a money card for Modern, but man, I'm just not having it. Oh, this card definitely looks a little played. That's fine. Bulk is bulk. I remember playing this card. It's pretty fun. You have a bunch of gates, and then you tap an untap gate, and you hit for one. You can hit for one if you have like 8 gates on the field. You can hit for 8. It's even like a win con if you think about it. Whoa, nice! Look at that. Of course, I opened a lot of toolkits, so I've got a lot of that card. Okay, and I'm taking my time. Miradan, nice. Miradan uncommon. Wow, this selection's pretty good. Taking my sweet old time, and I'm already at 13 minutes, almost 14 minutes. But good, I only have one more pack to go. And I didn't pull that many cards with the old frame, which is great because I consider my OCD tells me I want to only use modern frame cards and then do a couple of builds with these cards. Creeping Mold, that's nice. Oh, there it goes. This is from one of the Invasion sets, I think. It's an uncommon. Okay, so the last pack does have a few more of our old frame cards. This is Mercadian Masks is that card. Oh, this is Conspiracy. So obviously a Conspiracy card we're not going to use. Okay, so this pack was the dud as far as what I'm trying to do with this bulk is. No, I do not need any more Avacyn restored. I don't think I even need any more Return to Ravnica. Okay, that's it.